Alright, I think we are good to go. So if we go into the new, into the special quests, we have the new shooting stars. The goal is going to be to try and get, let's try and get as many 7-star shards as we can. Let's jump in and take a look again at the quest. So we're going to need, we can start off up the middle. We don't necessarily need any 7-star champions to start. So let's just go up the middle here. This one here is the tanker, has a class advantage. They gain superiority. This one, I think you can do it where the falter's on you, then if they miss, you get like a fury, and you can take advantage of that. So we want some skill, some mystic, and tech. Okay, so we want some skill. We want someone to help with the boss. Let's go with Hercules, and we can bust out a 7-star anyways. We have I did open up a fourth 7-star, so what I'm working with here is Chavez, Gore, Terex, and Joe Fixit. And then we're going to try and get a 5th in order to complete the quest altogether. But we're going to start off here, we'll go up the middle to start, and then we'll continue from there. I'll try and, I think I'd like to do one quest, one chapter at a time, and see how far we can go. Okay, let him come in. Okay, let's get all 3 of our charges. And that's it. Not too bad. And we'll just continue here. We'll just keep going. Get as many 7-star shards you can get if you just do the completion. So there's 6 quests. You can get 500 in each. So that's 3,000 7-star shards you can get right off the bat, even if you don't have, if you're Paragon but you don't have any 7 stars, you can get 3,000 shards right away. That was too close there. Let's take advantage of the load. Again, too far away. Too close. Alright, fight our way off the wall. Didn't want to do that again. That was an accidental striker. Love a good accidental striker. There we go. Some furies. And do some damage. Hope you guys have been getting some good pulls on, excuse me, on your 7 stars. I'm hoping that if I do well enough here, or I can get enough, then I can get close to a 5th one. Because you can get up to an entire 7-star champion in this quest. There, if you can do it fully 100%. Exploration, you can get 15,000 shards. but you need 5 champions to do it. So I only have 4 at the moment. So we're gonna see if we can get enough to get a 5th by the time this one is done. Okay, now she can hit into me. I'll grab some fury. There we go. Quest itself, at least the completion, is not too bad at all. I already did it earlier today on my other account, and it was not too bad at all. So I have a pretty good idea of what I can do here, but I only went up the middle, which is this path, but I'm gonna, instead of doing a straight completion to start, I am gonna go and try and 100% each quest along the way. Let's bust out Chavez again. Might as well bring in the 7-star if we've got one that'll work. Okay, don't want that. I have to stay far away from him when that timer expires. Plus he's got his own regular falter that we gotta deal with. Okay, so now he can come in. Oh, I forgot he had his true strike on, that's why. Still, there we go, heal back up to full. Chavez is going to be nice as a 7-star. Excuse me. Okay, spot, we'll go back to Kingpin. Might as well take advantage of the node. Touchable. So we'll wait for that to end. Then we got the falter on us. There we go. Done. We can use the good doctor for Professor X. And Doc Ock's gonna work pretty well for a bunch of other, oops. Great. No parries. Love it. Oh, love when you go for special and it just doesn't trigger in time. That's fun. Come on, there we go. Need some numbers. falter on me, so I gotta wait. Trigger his falter. Now he has it. There we go. Of course, missed that. We both had falters. Whatever, all done. That's fine, it doesn't have to be perfect. Alright. So we can get some 5-star, 7-star shards there. And let's see. Shouldn't be too bad. We got Hercules. Right into that one. And done. Okay, not terrible. I think I used Gallon on the other one, and Gallon was super easy on that one as well. I did that on the other account. So we are gonna. I'm just going to start on the left side here with skill, and as we get ISO, I'm just going to move across and even out my ISO throughout as we go through the quest. So, going to back out. We are going to do the same thing again. I'm just going to double check. I did not do the other paths before, so let's just check out here. If Obstinate Charge, crit me with your best shot. Okay, so we want crits. That shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's throw like, or do I have any? It's fine, sure. Throw it in there to get some guaranteed crits there. And we should be okay with the rest. I think we'll be fine. So here we have 1 7-star for this path, and we should be okay. We can abuse Herc, we can go with Dr. Doom. Yeah, let's try it. Not terrible. Sure, maybe I should have just brought like a Corvus. It could have been more fun. Potentially. Oh, you've got a big crit on there. It's not too bad. Here we can try and build up some charges with Hercules. Pretty good with Hercules. Let's just get a few more charges with him. Again, hope you guys are getting some good luck with your 7 stars. Alright, sometimes it's ugly. Doesn't matter. The beauty of playing live. Double check this again. Okay, so as long as I intercept, I can grab more crits. Which is why I was getting so many crits with Hercules. Okay. Alright, let's bust out Chavez here for fun. Come on. Gotta love a good accidental striker. Come on. Perfect. Oh, Chavez was great. Super fast there. What else do we have here? Okay, we got Sentry. Let's go Kingpin. Nice job, Kingpin. I'll take 500 more 7-star shards. And sure, you know what? Let's throw Kingpin at Guillotine. Might not solo it, but let's try. Energy cloak to go down again. Tev, I'm watching you on Xbox. Just came to say hi. Thanks, man. I hope you're enjoying. We're just trying to get as many 7 stars as we can. 7-star shards, that is the goal. So I'm just going to go chapter by chapter. I have 4 7 stars, so I'm going to do the same one again. But I think for this one, we're going to have to bring in 2 more. And let's just double check the nodes here. So when power empties to 0, and when defender rewards more power when struck, but presence drains, defender's power drain in 80% potency, attacker starts at 1 bar of power. Okay, so I just don't want to lose my power. That's fine. So what we're going to do is I'm going to keep Kingpin and Hercules on the team. And then we're going to grab the only other 7-star champs we have. We're going to bring Joe Fixit, and we'll bring Gore. Because I don't think Terrax would work very well for that. Alright, so let's jump in. And we'll take this left path here. And then we can 100% to chapter 1. So might as well use Joe Fixit. I've never had a Joe Fixit ranked up, so this is exciting. It's not someone I use all the time. You're stuck on Thronebreaker right now. Where is it progression like that you're struggling on, or is it just the like champ requirements? I guess rank up materials. Gotta throw a special. I'm gonna die. Okay, this is annoying. Alright, let's survive this. Well, we got through it, but you wouldn't throw a special there. That's extremely frustrating. But Tev, if you're, you'll get there. I think, a lot of guys, especially ones that you're seeing, including myself, that that are Paragon, we've been playing for a very long time. Yes, you could, and I'm not a big, I don't spend to get here. Like all the points I've gotten so far, I think I probably spent 1,000 or 2,000 units. So it's the Grandmaster. So if you're stuck on the Grandmaster, I guess depending on what champions you have, I have a couple guides. If you go to my playlists and you go to I have a whole Act 7 boss guide and then a whole Act 8 boss guide as well. If you go there, there's a couple ways to do the Grandmaster. Like you could go with synergies to help with the champs who are immune to inverted controls in that 3rd phase. It's probably extremely helpful if you can fit them on the team. But I try to go through step by step what to expect in that fight. And it's like it's getting used to like the mini game on that one. It's not too bad if you have champions that can do that there are some champions that are better at doing the specific tasks that pop up in the different phases in that one. And just getting used to even at the very beginning of that fight, where you can only parry a few times, evade a few times, and light attack a few times before he starts putting the tokens of blunders on you instead of tokens of competence. But if it helps, there's definitely, again, there are lots of guides out there. I find in general, like I think I like I guess if I understand it, I feel like I can explain it pretty well. And then you're not, hopefully it helps. But I definitely have a couple videos on the Grandmaster there for sure. It's definitely gonna watch this video, the video on this account. I'm literally watching you on 3 devices. Hey, no problem, buddy. But I'm glad that I'm glad you're enjoying it. But definitely, if you check out the playlists, there are some good, at least in my opinion, there's some good stuff. I'll toot my own horn there. There's definitely some guides up there for everything in Act 7, every boss. I don't do paths. I know there's some great guys who do full path guides, and kudos to them. I just do the bosses. I figure for the most part, paths I can usually figure out a combination of different champs too, but it's always nice to be able to know who I can bring in for a boss, get an easy solo. Granted, stuff like Grandmaster, Collector, Citalis, and the newest, what is it? What's the newest guy's name? The one at the end of Act 8.2, but Bahamut. It's just those fights are always kind of fun to realize but once you realize what's going on in each particular phase of the fight and what's happening, then it's not as bad. Okay, let's go with Hercules and get him a couple charges before, if we want to use him for the boss. I'm down to 30%. So are you in the, I think that, is that the third phase there where you have to do tasks and you have to try and do them quick enough before the reverse controls? Sorry, I'm just screwing up this fight while we talk. Alright, Ronan. I'm running a 5-star in the 6th are Hercules, Doctor Doom, Sunspot, Spider-Man, and Stealth Suit Spider-Man, and is it Gallon? Yes, it's so frustrating and annoying. Well, Doctor Doom should be probably one of your best bets for that third phase. If I'm not mistaken, he gets a lot of the tasks. I know it is I know there's I'm not sure if I can remember them off the top of my head, if it's like damage over time. I know he has the shocks. You can stun him easily with if you have a shot like the mid combo stun. You have to be able to intercept a little bit. Now again, you could play in reverse controls. I just find it can be very annoying when you get to the, depending on what the timing is on the reverse controls, when it's like, if he's in the middle of one of those special ones, right before it goes to reverse controls. I know that can be very annoying. there are more champions these days. That I think I did a video where I actually showcased the synergy with I think it's with like the Hulks. There's a Hulk synergy where it gives them all immunity to reverse controls, and that can be very helpful for that if you can fit them on a team and get through a path. If you're just looking for like something to help with the initial completion, just beating him the first time, that can be very helpful. But then again, if you're already there and you're down to that 30%, then Doctor Doom is probably one of your best bets. Hercules is going to be really good for the last phase. Let's go with America Chavez here. Grinding out now so I can go back in there and just finish it. I hear you, buddy. I've been there. I was there. I run, if you haven't seen my stuff, I run 2 accounts. So I've done it on both. I know the feeling. It'll feel good once you're once you're done. Okay, Jabari, are you gonna throw a special? Thank you. Alright. Alright, so we are up to... Yes. Okay. So we've picked up all 1,500 7-star shards from this. I'll double check on it. I'm actually sitting on a crap ton of 6-star shards. Let's see. The funny part about it is just like my 7-time reciting it, I'm not going for a perfect fight or nothing. I just want to get it out of the way and just have a free mind after that. Oh, I hear you, buddy. Just getting it, once you get it done, it's so nice to be finished with it. Okay, let's just throw a Hercules here. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Come on. Oops. Yeah, good. That's okay. We're allowed to die. It's all good. No revives so far. No items needed. Sure, let's throw gore at it. Haven't used 7-star gore yet. Alright, so first quest is in the books. And we get ourselves another Paragon Crystal. Just to check in on what we're dealing with. In terms of 7-star shards, we are up to 9,600 already. But I have 526,000 6-star shards. So if we get close and we don't, if we get close and we can't get that 5th one, we can open up some 6-star shards and go for that. Alright, we got Gore in this quest as the boss. And let's see, if we do the 3-path one first, same thing, redlining, so we have to throw specials. If we go down to 0, it's 240, so we basically have to throw, oh, and Hurt Locker, that's annoying. Okay, so like right, alright, that's going to be an interesting one. So, I am going to keep, I like Kingpin there. I want to throw Wiccan on for the boss. I think he'll be fun. And Chavez should be pretty good for the path because she can gain a lot of power. But I'll have to make sure I don't go down to 0. So let's try it. I haven't done it as path on the other account. I'll get the middle one. So let's see what we can do here. We have to go Hurt Locker. Or, yeah, and we have to throw specials. So let's see how this works. And again, this is permanent content. There's no rush to complete this. It just seems like a fun thing to do right off the bat. See, that's the problem there. That wasn't a good move at all. Should not have pushed into. That was bad. Yeah, that's the problem there, is it pushing him to an extra bar of power. Read that note again. Yeah, when damaged by a special attack, they gain a bar of power. Oh, if the attacker is more than 75%, they are immediately power drained to 0. So if is it just and if the champion, whenever they're empty to 0, they suffer damage. So this is annoying. That's for sure. Yeah, that kind of sucks. All right, so we got to be really careful here.
That's the special one.
dropped me to 0 again. That's what I didn't want to do. Forgot about that. But it's gonna give it's gonna give her power. Great. All right. Fine. Let's go with Gore. I guess we can just use the champions we have. I just want to save Wiccan really till the end. So. Alright, so we finished that one. Who's next? Okay, we got Hawkeye. So let's go with Chavez here. See how this goes. I know she gains a lot of power, but we have to time that special too. Parries. Well, that was stupid. Frustrating because there is no 75% threshold on your power meter to let you know when you're at 75% because there's only 2 bars and that's 66%. So you go a tiny bit over and you don't throw that special right away. Very stupid. It'd be nice if there's like a little line there so you knew where your 75% was. Because it doesn't seem like it's quite half. There, I threw it. But I still lost. I still went down to 0, even though I was over 2 bars of power. Frustrating there. Got 2 more to go. Let's go with Joe Fix-It here. At least we can take advantage of the 7-star health pools. Throw to special. Okay, great. We did not lose power that time. We didn't get completely shafted on losing health. So that's good. Now we just need Cyclops to actually throw a special. Of course. I knew that was gonna hit me the second you just stopped throwing them. Again. Just to get me off my timing. There we go. That was a nice fight. Joe Fixit, the newest 7-star on this account. Coming in clutch. Okay, no, we got 2 more still. So let's try and go with Gore on Ant-Man. Chi-Town, what's up, buddy? We're on the second quest of this new Shooting Stars. Again, got that one off without going down to 0 and without taking the damage. So that was good. We're figuring out this timing here. My core is looking nice. Yeah, it's kind of cool to have the 7 stars. Can't really take advantage of his, like, I think his optimal gameplay on this particular node because I can't get to a special 3. Again, we got the special 2 off in time without dropping to 0 power. So that was good. Be happy to be done with this path. Oops. Oh shit. Crap, there we go. The timing wasn't right there, I guess, on that one. Who do I want from the 7-star? Well, one, if I get, I need a 5th. So, and obviously, like, duping Chavez would be very nice at this point because I have 1, but I need a 5th. So I basically just need anybody. I can't really, not really gonna. Doesn't really matter which one I get at this point. I'll take any new one just so that we could finish this quest. But Domino is one of those champions that I don't have ranked up as a 6-star, and now that she's as a 7-star, I'm probably not gonna. I'm not looking to try and. Oh no. Okay, good. We got through it. Forgot about that. Thought I was going to push him to 3 bars, but that's okay. So someone like that, or even like a Killmonger, someone that I've never invested anything into, but I know is a good champion. Just the card. It's never been in the cards to rank them up. So that would be fun. All right, we're gonna go Joe Fixit again for Jubilee. We just have to make sure again on this stinking node, we can't go down to 0 power, Hurt Locker, and redlining. So we want them to throw a special because they're going to gain power when I throw a special. So there, she gains power. So again. Okay, throw your special. That was annoying. I thought I threw that special before I lost it, but I did not take a big chunk of damage there. I have to remember I still have to throw the special 2. There we go, we got it on time. Nice. Joe Fixes is a beast. Been slacking on the game a little. Just got my first rank 3 6-star. That's awesome, Chi-Town. You know what? It doesn't matter when you get like something like I'm still way behind a lot of the top players. Like, yes, I was able to get a bunch of 7 stars just because I've been opening up 6 stars, and that's mainly just from Battlegrounds rewards and having a lot of 6-star shards. But definitely not like the whales. We're making our way through. So, and we're going to try. We're going to keep trying to pick up as many 7-star shards as we can here. Try and get to that last one. Alright, so we are going to try Wiccan against Gore here. Wiccan normally does really well against Gore. Light ending combo. Look at all those incinerates on him. Some plasma damage. And there he goes. So, Wiccan is absolutely going to be it's going to be our boss killer for this chapter. Yeah, I was saving my Cosmic 2 to 3 rank up gem for Gallon or Cosmic Ghost Rider, but got tired of waiting, pulled a Hyperion and put it on him. Cool. Hyperion is definitely one of those champions that I did not have for a long time, and probably still, I think I do have him, but I never went nuts with Hyperion. He is amazing. But that's the beauty of the game. There are so many champions that if you're looking for one and you don't get the one, you don't necessarily get the one you're looking for, there are lots of other options out there. So let's do that chapter again. But let's take a look at the right-hand side. This one, the attacker gains 1 power every time defender activates a special. So the same thing every time defender activates a special. That's the only way. While the attacker is suffering from a damage over time effect, the defender is more likely to activate specials. When striking the defender, the attacker has... Okay, so you can get a shank. Each time the attacker is afflicted with any debuff, the defender gains power gain. Ah, okay. No problem. The attacker performs a well-timed block. Amusement with the attack. Okay. So fine. Let's do that one. Who's on the path? Okay. Oh, we got ourselves a fun guy there. Alright. Let's go ahead. Okay, we're going to keep Wiccan on the team. We'll keep Kingpin on the team. Chavez will be our... who's someone that... Okay, throw Doc Ock on there. And let's throw Absorbing Man on here. Let's do that. Okay, so here's the problem. I think it's... I just have to be... Like, if I wanted to Doc Ock this one, it's not going to work exactly how I want. It kind of has the... It goes against it. Because if I perform a well-timed block, there's a fuse charge. Striking the defense block removes it. Okay. So for every time I do a parry, I have to also hit into his block. So if I do 2... off. Get into the block. Then I can get off my... Special 2. Still worked. Not normal. Would Hyperion be a good defender in war? It depends. If they don't have the right, depending on what level you're at, the right node combination, there are definitely characters that can do Hyperion. If he's on like the wrong node, then, you know, again, depending on the level, but there are a lot of counters to him these days. But you can probably still mess some people up if they don't have the right counter. But I think that's for every potential fight. Let's go ahead and go with Kingpin here. Let's just try and play this one. Stun immune. Special 2. And done with 100%. Not bad. Kingpin. You beast. And the side quest this month, not so hard, and in general, I guess, and it's lots of energy refills that they put into it this month, which is nice to see. Let's go with America Chavez here. Should be able to help with her power gain. Chavez playing great. Happy with that pull. I did have a rank 3 or 4, 6. I do have a rank 3 or 4 6-star Chavez. It was just so it was kind of annoying, but still, like, I like the champion, but I wanted someone I didn't have. So now we gotta back off, get into the block. Just shredding in the corner. The good old rank 5 6-star Doc Ock. My only rank 5 on the main account. If you've seen another rank 5 Doc Ock, let me know. I haven't seen any yet. Okay, let's try absorbing man here. And stay in the shock and bleed immune phase. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That worked out very well. Let's try doing that again to Zemo, see if that'll work. So don't put on debuffs. So Alright, absorbing man. Great job. Great job. Let's grab some more 7-star shards. And let Wiccan go to work on Gore. If you have the counter, might as well use it. Nice intercepts. 5 hit with a light. 5 hit combo medium. Lighting. Light with a special one. Come on. Why aren't you melting? Come on. I don't know why my neutralizer is preventing his buffs. That's annoying. He melted really nicely the first time. Something seemed odd there. But we got Chavez and we got Absorbing Man. We got plenty of characters to take him down. There we go. Chavez hits hard. Do I run Glass Cannon? I'll double check. I think I've got I think it's 1 point in Glass Cannon. But I will confirm for you, Chi-Town. Let's just take a quick look at the masteries, which I never change at this point. It would be, Glass Cannon here, 1 point in Glass Cannon. But I do have like full despair, 4 out of 5 deep wounds, and 3 out of 5 in assassin. But I haven't changed that in a long time. And on the other account, I don't have that same mastery build there, and it's hard to tell the difference, to be honest, unless I was really focusing on comparing the two. Let's take a look at the last path here on this one. This one here. Okay, so we get superiority. If the attacker has class advantage. Okay, this one is an interesting one. Okay, so if you have class advantage, then you can really melt this one. So we're going to go with a Mystic, Cosmic, and Skill. We're going to go Mystic. We need a Cosmic. Mystic, Cosmic, Skill, we're fine. So let's just grab one other. Sure, let's grab a Terrax and throw him in there. And this one's kind of silly if it works correctly. So ideally what happens is it's healer hide, so you're going to get a I think it's if you intercept, striking the defender's block, intercepting opponent applies the same petrify passive to the defender. Okay, so if I intercept Medusa, I am going to put a petrify on Medusa, and then if I stay close to her while see, I put the petrify on, so now my goal is to stay close to Medusa. Now watch what happens. Now she just melts. Because you put the heal on her with a bunch of petrifies and they melt. So that's what you do. So you can kind of cheese it. I didn't really play that one perfectly, but I was more excited to show you exactly what happens. So you get a bunch of, if you can get a few intercepts off, and then you're good to go. See, he's unblockable because of the node as well. It has vigor, but again, if you stay close, there you go. So now the healing is reversed with the petrify, and then you can kind of cheese it down. So they go down pretty quickly up the middle here. Definitely that left path is the most annoying one. Just kind of get the timing down on that, throwing that special 2 in time. But this one's kind of a cheese fest if it's done correctly. So we haven't used Terrax yet. Let's try him out. There we go. Stay close. Oops. That's fine. Problem is that, oh gosh, I was gaining. My healing was getting reversed because I kept hitting into her block by mistake. So that's okay. That was kind of silly. That's okay. There, goodbye. It's okay. Problem is if you get the petrifies on you and then the healing goes on you, then you were gonna die. So let's try this again with Chavez here. Alright. Got clipped there, but made it out in one piece. Well, I think that MCOC is really annoying, though. But here, let's go Hercules against Iron Man. Let's get a bunch of intercepts. Let's get a bunch of petrifies on him. Now he has 6 on him. Goodbye. That's the way you want to do it. Get a bunch of intercepts, and then they melt. At least that one went quickly. Okay. Kingpin. I feel like this MCOC was a little annoying before. Of course, walk right into that. Come on. That's how we do it. There we go. Gotcha. Ah, Kingpin. An animal. Now we'll try this again, and hopefully we can get this guy to melt faster this time. Worked the first time really well, and then the second time didn't quite work near the end. So here we go, we have 15. Incinerates on him. Oops. Getting hit doesn't help. Who would you pick? Man-Thing, Longshot, or Symbiote Supreme? None are awakened. long shot is probably the most like I feel like Man Thing is probably more sustainable. Symbiote Supreme, I used him a lot. I don't really like the fact that his power goes on like a loop more than like you can't. It's not always fun to control this power. Long shot is a big nuke. He can help you for defense. Also, he can be very annoying. Came in clutch there. But there we go. That's the second chapter done. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get through the entire thing tonight. It is taking a while. I know the guys were on for quite some time. But we do have some... We have some more Paragon crystals. I think, what is it? I think in the end it's like 18 total. Right? Because you get... For each one, there's like 2... These ones have like 3 at the end. Yeah, so you get more as you go. Alright, let's hop on to the next one. We'll just try and keep going. Preview. How many can we get through this one? Okay, here's where we have to use all 4 of the ones we have. Alright, and then what else do we have on here? Matador, Specialist, Enhanced Special 1. That's not too bad at all. And okay, so let's go ahead and let's bring on Scorpion and combine that with our team of 7 stars. So again, let's just for a second go to our crystals. We're still sitting at, we're up to 11,100. So we're almost there. And I don't think that's okay. Cosmic Advancement. And that's just stuff from this like new side thing here. That's fine. Alright, let's go in. So we can do this 4-side one. This 4 7-stars. I think Chavez is gonna wreck this one. Sure, let's do that. I think this is gonna be a Chavez path. That should be good. Yeah, Chavez just crushing it. Again, the key thing with her is just she's got like the 3 dimensions. So one after you heavy all the way through, interrupted after the first one, or interrupted after the second one. And then when you get all 3, if you're awakened, you get even more damage. Oops. Don't want to get hit. That's better. So 2, that gives us the second one. Go for the first one for extra damage. Oops. Walked right into that one. That's okay. And we can showcase some of the healing here. Let's go for, if you do the special 2 after 2, if you interrupt it twice, then, or the second hit through the heavy, we can get some healing. So let's see if we can heal up. This is a much better quest than the last one. So we'll go for the 2. This one should get us some healing. Yeah. 1, 2. Get us some more healing. There we go. So we healed up a little bit. Not too bad. Alright, let's go again. Seven-star Chavez. Grab the second one. First one. Try and heal up to full. Yes. Done. Sweet. Back up to full. Okay. Alright, let's go. We got another Chavez fight. Oh, don't get hit. That's the worst. Come on. There we go. She hits very hard against champs with buffs. More buffs the better. For Chavez. Here we're gonna go with let's go with Joe Fix-It. Just because I'm gonna save Scorpion for potentially for Wong. Nice. Okay, remember this one being a little annoying. Okay, whenever the attacker knocks down the defender with a heavy attack, they have 8 seconds to use a special, or they take 50% of their max health. Okay, so I just have to be careful. And he has that annoying unstoppable we gotta look at. And when he hits like 99, so we're gonna try and get a lot of media and make sure that we have a special prepared so that when he does hit those charges, there. Oops. Throw a special fast enough. Okay, but not bad. Scorpion worked pretty well, but I think he's definitely I think he was the most annoying one for me on the initial run on my other account, but it's okay. Toast. So there we go. That's another 500. Okay, where were we? Let's go back to this back half. To the start. Alright. Let's do this again. What's on this path here? Stun immune. Interrupting the heavy attack makes them angry. Whenever the defender is intercepted or their heavy attack is interrupted, they gain indefinite fury. Okay, so we just don't need to do that. That's fine. Let's just continue to have fun with this team here of 7 stars. Let's try Gore and see if we can get a regular. See if we can do things as regular, but specific rotation. That worked. We got quite a bit of debuffs on him. Almost. That was pretty cool though. Let me check that note again. What is the name blocking? Just, oh yeah, interrupting defender's heavy attack. Did I do that? Oh, and I intercepted probably. So there you go. Don't intercept. Oh, but then that's what happens. Exactly. Got it. That also worked really well. Okay. Second, just gonna grab a drink. Mouth does go dry talking for so long. Okay, give me 1 second here. All right. Let's go, Chavez. Oh, I forgot about the stun ability. So that's going to be kind of annoying. Strikers don't care about your stun immunity. There we go. I'm pretty sure Doc Hawk is going to work really well on the middle path. Chavez can hit? Absolutely. Oops. Again, what's going on here? I've got a 6-star unduped Chavez, gonna have to rank her up. Hey, you know what? She's gonna come in handy in if you ever do the Karina's challenge. I did it for Eternity of Pain. Once you get there, it'll she works great for 2 chapters. Or for 2 of those objectives, not chapters, but for the Icarus fight, she's great. And even if I can't use that mid-combo stun, I can still go up like that. Forgot about how many hits exactly he's got. Some healing back. There we go. Still on the road to Thronebreaker. Hey, you know what? It's fine. You take your time. She's definitely a super fun champion to have. There are a lot of people who are excited that she's a 7-star. She was definitely not. I was not disappointed on that pull. The only reason I was a little bit wasn't disappointed, but I could have been happy. I wasn't as happy because I already had taken the 6-star up pretty high. So, all right, let's use Terax here. So that's the only reason I was a little bit disappointed. Oops. Oh boy. Alright, at least we got him down. At least we got him down. Okay. fix it first this time. Let's see if Joe can get us the solo. So again, just have to be careful not to... I need to heavy attack him when he gets to like over 90. He also rotates between being stun immune, heal block, all that fun stuff. I have to have a special ready. Well, hopefully we survive this one. Didn't quite go exactly as planned. Missed the solo again. And it didn't throw the special one. I needed him to, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. That's what we got Scorpion for. We got a couple options. We got backup. We're okay. Not good. Are we gonna survive this one? Not sure. Oh, I think barely? No. That sucks. So he was the most annoying. I think of the 6 bosses, he was for sure the most annoying. Chavez takes the win. Okay. Now, let's double check that middle path. Pretty sure I can Doc Hawk through the middle. Yeah, whenever the attacker receives an effect they are immune to, non-stacking power gain. Yeah, so we can basically ignore all the nodes, and we're just going to Doc Hawk this one. And if we're going to Doc Hawk it, we're going to bring in Mr. Fantastic, and might as well bring in Anti-Venom and go full Doc Ock Showcase. Again, he does direct damage on his heavies when he has either the heal block or power lock on. And there's a chance to double that damage with Anti-Venom. Plus they're gonna be... So there, that was like... Okay, don't want that. Come on, we need berries. We're gonna play this game. Come on. Alright, no problem there. Just gotta get those parries. If they don't hit, it's very annoying. You know, the muscle memory is pretty much the same. So when you do something and it doesn't work, it just seems so off. Things as well. It's okay, 22 hits will take it for this quest. Oh, a Rizzo raid. Thank you so much, guys. XL Blade, welcome. Welcome to the chat. We are rocking through Immortal Gamers United. Thank you so much for the Rizzo raid. We're working through the new 7-star quest, the Shooting Stars. We are at this point in the 3rd quest, and we're just doing some Doc Ock cheese here on this middle path. Rizzo, thank you so much for the raid. Music Man Joe said English Coffee R&B. Kind of looking and playing at the same time. Red Skull. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Jinx, Coffee R&B, Rizzo, Music Man Joe. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, I should have had the name on in the background. 1 second here. Let's turn the volume down 1 second. I don't want to... Where's my... Why is nothing working on this? 1 second here. Oh. 1 second. Where is my... There it is. Oh. Okay, let me get this sorted out here. So I can get the volume down on that. Alright. Cataclysm, welcome. Alright, let me just turn on the game in the background. No volume, but I'll be Yondu, oh hell no. No, it's okay. Here we go. We're gonna take him down with Doc Ock is just gonna do everything. Oops. Too much talking, not enough playing. Rizzo just did this fight? Oh. Well, Doc Ock's gonna shred through. This path was like a cheese path for Doc Ock. He bypasses basically the entire node altogether. Anytime I see something that shows like that's gonna give them like some passive power gain. Oh, of course, my game crashed. Why is Doc Ock good? Well, in general, while this reloads, anything that has some form of passive power gain is going to make it easy if you can parry. As long as you can parry heavy, if it has passive power gain, then you're going to be able to. Just bypass it altogether. So even this one has some weird nullify stuff. It's going to give them passive power gain. He's basically just going to power lock them the entire time. And if you can get them in the corner, you can heavy spam him. Yeah, it's basically just power. The power there, and I have a 5. He's my only rank 5 6-star also. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through this with the poison. But you can see there, as soon as that power gain hits, he gets power locked. I'm just playing crappy on this particular fight. Make us couldn't quite get to the triple debuff. I've got him in the corner now. Done. I'm probably the first person who has the rank 5 Doc Ock. He does it on his heavies. It's not there's, to break it down correctly, there are 3 ways that he gets his research categories. It's if you get hit, it's going to put a armor up on you. If you give them, if they gain, one of them is gaining power, and one of them is hitting the opponent or getting or one of them is blocking. So if you, for example, if you parry, you're likely to trigger the heal block. If you're attacking in, like, you're going to trigger the power gain, like the power lock. If you heavy, you reset like the breakthroughs, and you're able to the idea is to get to 100 of all 3 categories, and then as long as you can either keep up the debuffs by you reset them with a heavy attack, you can reapply them with a special. And there's also to break it, there's more, because you can use this. You can put on, let's say, a power lock or a heal block. If you're awakened, you can siphon back some of the power or healing that you're taking. If you use a special 3, you can get a longer duration power lock or heal block that you can infinitely refresh with special ones. And you basically get, like for example, if you're going to do Realm of Legends Wolverine, you can infinitely heal block him the entire time. But again, there's also, you do direct damage when you do a heavy attack, when you have one of the heal block or power lock on, and you do damage per each of those debuffs. When you use the special 2, when you have all the research categories at 100, you get a triple debuff. If you were able to siphon back even more power, for example, if I was fighting, I fight Mangog a lot in Alliance War. There's plenty of videos that I have on that where he's gaining so much power and I'm siphoning it back and I'm able to cycle to a second special 2 before the debuffs fall off. I can go from a triple debuff to like 5 debuffs and even up to 6. And then if you do a heavy, you're doing 6 times the damage. So it's it can be a lot of fun. But alright, now we gotta try this stinking, I think I did this off, on my other account. I did just a completion run, and I did it off stream, and this is the only one that I don't think I soloed. And well, you know what, Music Man? The problem is that I there's so many things that happen during the fight, and you kind of have to. Whoops. All right, this was not a great one. Too much talking and thinking, but it's okay. Not gonna lie, Doc Out sounds pretty good. If, again, it has to be, like most characters, it has to be in a scenario that is going to benefit him. If you can't parry, it's going to make it like you can still use him. It's just going to, it's not going to be as easy. You're not going to be able to get as much damage in as you would like. So it really depends. Like this particular fight here, I usually would use Doc Ock for it, but there's specifically a node that when you do a heavy attack, you have like a few seconds to throw a special. So that's not going to work for this particular one. Oh, that stupid heavy. They knew what they were doing with this node combination. Because making him stun immune at the beginning forces you into like baiting a heavy attack. And by doing that, it makes him throw that unstoppable heavy, which he seems extremely fond of in this fight. He's there, I was prepared to throw that one. He must have got buffed since I've been gone. I don't think so. People knew how to use them back then. I don't know if they. I don't think he's ever been buffed. But there was definitely there are some screwy things with him in some places where a few metas ago in Alliance War, he was working not quite as intended, or I'm not sure I'm not sure if, but I think in general he's working exactly how he's supposed to. Potentially for the Realm of Legends Wolverine fight, there might be some things that are a bit screwy compared to how he's supposed to be done. But for the most part, I think it's pretty much the same. But again, I don't think a lot of people have them, and not everyone uses them. So I tend to use them a lot. Let's see if we can. How many champions do we need on this one? So this one also has a 4 champion, like a 4 7-star path. Let's see what this is going to be. Okay, energize. More likely to activate special 1. Grants attacker passive prowess. Okay. So that's not too bad. Again, I think that's going to be... Okay, the only one is going to be annoying is going to be Torch. And then the boss here... Okay, so we are going to go with Kingpin and our team of 7 stars. And this is all I have. Chavez is going to carry us again. And Kingpin will help with the boss. Nice play there by Gary Payton. Thank you so much, Rizzo. Enjoy your Warriors, if they can hold on for the win. Thanks so much for stopping by, buddy. Not a fan of that. Done. That was pretty good. Okay, continue going with Chavez. 1, 2, 3. Let's get the first one. Second one. Still at 100%. Chavez has been a very welcome 7-star because she has been doing a lot of work in this quest. Not gonna lie, Chavez looks easy to use, but her 6 to use. Have her 6 server, don't really know how to use her. I'll give you the walkthrough. Very straightforward. Again, similar to Doc Ock, you need to be able to stun. If she's stun immune, it's gonna be, you can use her, but it's gonna be harder to use. I used her for like the Icarus fight in Eternity of Pain, where you can't stun, and it still works. But what you're gonna do is when you can do a mid combo stun similar to Wasp. But what happens is you need to. There are three hits to her heavy attack. If you let it go all the way to the third one, then it's gonna put that. It's gonna. What is it called? It's the difference. The negative zone, so it reduces their power rate by 60%. If you interrupt her special, if you do a special after the first hit, you're gonna get you're gonna hit harder. Basically, if you do it after the second one, you are gonna heal back some of the damage that you're taking if you do like a special too. And it's like as you use them, you get more power and you do more damage. So let's see, I'll talk it out as we go through here, but basically I'm going to go combo, and then I'm going to hold to do a full heavy attack, and that gets me the purple one there, the negative zone. The more of those that I have up, the easier it is to reduce their power. So let's say here, okay, he's not, okay, so there I ended up getting a second one, but here if I interrupt the first one, but that wasn't exact. There we go. You have one hit in the heavy, that gets me the orange one there. Now if I go 2 and I throw it, that gets me the blue one, the dark dimension. So now if I were to just throw the special 2, nothing particularly special happens there. If I throw a special 2, for example, if I need a little bit of healing, and I throw it after the second hit, 1, 2, now I throw it, in theory you can, if I didn't kill him there, you can get a bit of health back. So after the first one, you're gonna hit harder. After the second one, you're gonna get some regen. And the more special ones you throw with different dimensions, the more power you're going to gain back on those. So it'll help you spam specials. If I can try and do it better, not sure if I'm doing the explanation justice. But, so I can go 4 hits. So there I get the first one. Get the purple on there again. 1, 2, 3. Get a second one if I want to try and deal with power. So that one's going to hit harder. So 1, 2 into it, but I'm not going to gain any. That would normally give me. I understand what you're saying. Okay, I hope so. But it's just a bit of practice of interrupting that heavy attack. When you can get it, and it's basically just interrupting that heavy attack into your special. That is what's going to give you your big damage or your healing. Or if they have passive power gain, similar to like what we were talking about before with Doc Ock. If you get like 3 of the full heavy attacks on, then you can reverse their power gain. So I guess in theory, like if you're doing something like a Hyperion, and then you get a bunch of those full heavies off, and he gets the power gain, it'll just reverse instead of gaining power. Yes, the effect of the special 2. Specifically the special 2. Not like the special 1 is really just you want a special one. If you special one after each one, you'll just gain more power. Usually, and if you're awakened, you gain more power per when you have all three of the dimensions up at the same time. Yes, she absolutely has power control there. If we look at her again here, oops, where's her? Up here, right? So each hit of the heavy attack switches it. So the negative zone reduces opponent's ability power rate by 60%. So if you do the full let it go all three hits, that's negative zone. So 60, 120, 180%. And then matching dimensions suffer 15% duration for each stack. So again, special attack 1. So you creates a passive power gain effect, generating 4% of a bar of power over for each unique dimension, which is why if we do a special 1 after a 3 hit, then after a 2 hit, then after a 1 hit, it shoots up your power every time. So you want to be like cycling what you do with the special 1 if you're trying to, if you can use the special 1 to help you gain power for a special 2. If that makes sense. Right, like you do a couple special 1s in a row because you're going to shoot up bars of power by cycling with the different different dimensions on each special 1 will get you more power for the special 2. Oops. Stupid Titania, forgot about your haymaker. That's not good. Now we're going to have to play smart the rest of the way. Yes, I would say the special 2 is the bread and butter. Gotta get back in this fight. Screwed it up. And she also hits she hits harder the more buffs the opponent has. So she doesn't have any nullify in her kit, but that doesn't mean that she hits harder and harder the more buffs the opponent has. So that's the caveat to like no nullify. All right, Kingpin, big comeback there. So kind of like Mystic Spidey, I think he does that. I don't know enough about Mystic Spidey. I know he does hit like I did use him also. I used Chavez and Mystic Spidey both for every time I did Icarus in Eternity of Pain. Like thank you very much on the nice comeback. But that is what I was I used them both for the Icarus a bunch of times on both accounts. And I was just using a Mystic against Icarus. I wasn't even focusing so much on what I was doing. But yeah, no, she hits much harder the more buffs you put on the opponent, right? If I take a look at her again, I think that's in the kit there. Let's just take a look again. You want her awakened because you're gonna get you get more damage based on how many, if you have all 3 dimensions. And then what is it? Oh yeah, the special 3 just activates one of each parallel dimension. And where is the? Is there a bit on the nodes? I just want to see if it has something there. Yeah, for each unique. Okay, so for each unique parallel dimension and each buff on the opponent, gain the following benefits. You get plus 1,611 attack rating and 548 energy resistance. So up to 6 stacks there. So the more buffs they have, the better. Alright, let's go back in. I know, it's kind of silly sometimes when you just kind of go in and... Okay, so for example, let's see here. Vendor's special attacks are unblockable. Every 5 hits in the attack, common creates one steady fast. Every 10... every 15 seconds, power gain buff. Oh! This is another Doc Ock path, I think. So we're gonna edit our team. I think we have to keep Chavez. We will. I love running Mr. Fantastic with Doc Ock because it. Yeah, now I know why people say she's good versus buff heavy opponents. That's exactly it. That is it. And the only thing I'm thinking of is do I need let's go Scorpion here. Sure. Okay, so let's do this. I just never understood why. Yeah, there you go. I knew it was in there somewhere. Alright, now Dr. Octopus against Dr. Strange, he should be able to permanently power lock him because he has a passive power gain. Which again, would also... Okay, but I need parries. So now he's got the power drain on. And now as long as I... Okay. This is very annoying when I can't get the parries. Okay, so now he did get his. There we go, triple debuff. Got him in the corner. And he's toast. Because each heavy was refreshing power gain. Alright, this Spider-Man, I'm not sure. Well, let's see. Oh, okay. This is going to be annoying only because I don't know if it's going to work so well, especially with his passive, if it's unblockable special one. I'll see if this... Okay, and again, no parry on the... No parry again. Come on. Oh, come on. If I... Oh, so annoying. If I can get the power, the... Oh, the evades, of course. through it, but ugly. I just want if the parries can stick, that would be great. By the way, it looks like the Warriors are pulling away up 16 with 2 minutes to go, if anyone cares. I'm just the basketball fan. My team is out. Oh, you're a Bucks fan and a Sixers fan. Oh, then I guess we don't get really. I guess I'll make it a trifecta as a Raptors fan. So I enjoyed my our 2019 run. So that went through the Bucks and the Sixers. But we've been getting our asses kicked late, and the Sixers, good luck to them, and the Bucks had their nice run. So we're all winners at this point, okay? Whoops. Well, I'm gonna die if it throws that. Oh, I guess not. I thought the whole thing wasn't unblockable. I don't know, I think I was just, I think, you know, if Kawhi hadn't gone to the Clippers, I think we could have done some more damage. So, it's okay. What can you do? I think as a longtime basketball fan and here in Toronto, it's I'll take the one championship. Doesn't matter. However it worked out. All right, Warriors forced a game 6. I remember the Bucks series pretty vividly. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember if it was the one game that if it was game 5, game 5 or I think it was game 5. One game that went to overtime, and I was pretty sure I was on a trip with my like a night out with my wife, and we had to stop and watch the game because I think she took me out, and it was on the night of the game, and the game was in Toronto, and I think it was for like a birthday maybe or a present or something, and I'm like, we're going to the game, and she's like, no, we're going somewhere else, and I'm like, but there's the game tonight. So what are we gonna do? So I feel the same thing, Music Man Joe. Very happy that my team won at least one time in my lifetime. But yeah, I remember that night, and it basically just glued to the screen. But it wasn't with any, like, it was like whether maybe it was in a bar or something like that. But it was not where she planned on us going that night. But we had to watch the game instead. There was no choice. I think because my phone is dying, this is probably going to be maybe the last path. I really did want to get the next, I wanted to get the fifth 7-star. So let's see where we end up shard-wise. And maybe we'll open up a bunch of 6-star basics, because I'm sitting on like 560,000 6-star shards. I know that the next featured is coming soon, and we'll definitely save some for that. We could do that. I have to do the math. I'll do the math on my other and figure out exactly how many shards we have. Because I don't think my phone's gonna make it. So we might have to do a part 2 maybe tomorrow night to finish up the quest. We'll have to relabel this one part 1. Oh, again, screwed up. Not as bad as the last time. Shouldn't be too far away. Problem is it's annoying because I've got more quests we could do. Timing wise is not, I guess it is getting pretty late. It is hard to get through all these. Okay, so let's see where we are shard wise. 13,600. So let's see here, 15,000 less than 13,600. Divided by the 275, we're looking at only 6 crystals, so we could do that. So let's, and I don't think I've got any more shards here from anything. These are just that's just the skill combat, and this is here. I guess we could also open, there are other ways to grab some 6-star shards. Do I still have? No, I don't have any there. So let's see. Let's see if we can open up some of these ones. See if we get any 5 or 6s out of here. So for these calves from the side quest. I'll just pop the other 3. Oh, baby! 6-star from... There we go. What are the odds of that? A 6-star Ronin from the side quest crystals. That's where we grab some 7-star shards. That's how you feel about the Eagles? Oh. I hear you guys. Alright, so we managed to grab... Oh, and we got... Okay, we also have the Paragon crystals. Alright, so we... I know we're looking for 7s, but a 6-star out of a Cav crystal is still... Or a featured Cav there is nice. Alright, we got 8 of these that we can try and go through. See if we can get any 7-stars out of here. Thought that Ronin was a 3-star. Alright. 5-star Craven. Alright, let's see if we can get anything. I have not hit a 7-star out of the Paragon crystals. I haven't opened that much. Alright, 5 stars. Again, it's better than... It's like the same thing I would say before. A 4-star is better than a 3-star. 5 stars better than the 4-star, I guess. Granted, they're both given the same amount of ISO in here, but I guess it's just 6 stones on champions that are, you know, already that are, as opposed to these ones that are maxed out, and we get the 6-star shards. But here's a 4-star Annihilus. I actually took my Annihilus, my 6-star to like rank 3 on my other account. He's done some work in Battlegrounds for me. Okay, 5-star Quicksilver. I don't think... again, with the nice animations, but I'm not getting any of those offers. Got 4 more of these. Oh, we had the 7-star coming around the corner. 5-star Magic, an old school champion. That I don't think I ever maxed out my Magic. Hey, a 6-star. I'll take it. It's a shitty 6-star. Superior Iron Man. But it's a first time awakening, so I'll take it. And that's some more 7-star shards there. So that's 2 6-stars already that I don't have to use my... Oh, that was a 6-star sandwich there. 5-star Ghost Rider. That's a max sig champion. And our last one of these. So there's still 10 more to get from the quest. It's going to be 4-star Wolverine, so I'll probably have to do that tomorrow. Oh yeah, buff coming next month. Yeah, no chance. I don't know. They're just sitting there with that guy. So now, if I needed 6, and now I got 2 more, so now I should only need 4 6-stars, and then we should be good to go. Yeah, because we're not even. What is it? 14, right? 15,000 less 14,150. Divided by the 275, so now we just need 4, and we're good to go. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Is there any other crystals that I can open up that might have that can get me 7-star shards? I don't think so. I don't think I've got anything else. No. So, let's do it. Let's open up 4 basics. And we can get ourselves potentially a 5th 7-star. So that way I can finish the quest. Okay, first one is going to be Ultron. I think I already I just duped him the other day, and he was already rank 3, so that's extra SIGs on Ultron. I can live with that. That's good. Next up, Craven. Did I have him awakened already? No, not bad. Can't remember if I had ranked him up at all on this account. So it's hard to remember sometimes, but when you have both, to know which one you've ranked up, which one you haven't. But first time awakening on Craven is good. That's a max sig crystal. If anyone doesn't have Infamous Iron Man, I'm sorry. I think that's max. See, that's annoying, because then I didn't need this last 6-star crystal. But we'll open it for you guys anyway. Should have opened them one at a time. Because max sig crystals are going to get me some 7-star shards. Ooh, I needed Rintra, and it was a Rintra sandwich with Colossus. And that's a first time awakening on him. So that's not a bad set of 4 at all. 2 first time awakening, or was it? Yeah, that was a good batch there. So, and now we can open up a 7-star. So, we do not want to dupe. We want anything new so that we can get that 5th member on the team. Drum roll, please. Here we go. No dupe, no dupe, no dupe, no dupe, no dupe. Give me something new. Yes! Overseer! That is a massive win. I think that's definitely one of the best ones in the pool. That is great. Yeah, if you didn't have any of those champions, you'd lose your mind on those champs. Absolutely, it was an amazing batch of 4 basic 6 stars. But that 7-star is a massive, massive win. So that is we can level them up right now. That is huge. That is a nice, good step for the program. Let's just grab the... Let's grab that. I have no idea how to use the Overseer. Oh, he's a monster. But apparently he's good. He is very good. One of the group chats I'm on, like the line chats, there's a write-up of it, and every time someone says the word Overseer, it pops up. I'd say some of the... His play style, I think, is pretty straightforward. I think some of his abilities are very good. Obviously, he's like poison immune. He's also nullify immune, which is huge. Does a lot of big red numbers. He's just he is a beast. His damage does ramp up. Again, I'm not super versed in exactly how he works, but I do enjoy playing him. I don't think I'd ranked him up until recently, and then didn't want to take him up even further on the off chance that this would happen. But if we look at, I'm trying to think of on his abilities, right, immune to nullify, fate seal, and stagger, and immune to poison. There is potential to gain. He is really good for, what was it? There was an Act 6 boss. Was it Mr. Sinister, where you needed poison immune and furies because he has access to. So he has access to buffs like furies, and poison immune. So there's definitely some stuff there. He has these special concussions. He has access to taunt. So lots of fun stuff on Overseer. So that is gonna have to do it for me tonight. My phone is gonna die. I'm gonna try and save the rest of this quest for another night. I'll probably work on the other one, and I was also working on getting my. I haven't done. I'm working on getting Act 8 done on this account as well. You can see I'm almost done with Act 8, so I might do some streams for that. I haven't done any so far. I spent most of the time putting together the boss solo videos. But oh yeah, we have Cosmic Advancement here, so we can grab those. But yeah, let's go back again. Take a look at the 7 stars, and there we go. So we have our 5th. We're ready to finish up that quest, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, got some information, had fun with you guys. Thanks again, Rizzo and company for the raid, and we'll see you guys in the next one.